Good morning, Pilgrim. I think today I'm going to read from Job. Great book is Job. Hard to read sometimes, hard to understand, but a great book. From the English Standard Version. Job 23, 1 through whatever here. Then Job answered and said, Today also my complaint is bitter. My hand is heavy on account of my groaning. Oh, that I knew where I might find him, that I might come even to his seat. I would lay my case before him and fill my mouth with arguments. I would know what he would answer me and understand what he would say to me. Would he contend with me in the greatness of his power? No, he would pay attention to me. There an upright man could argue with him, and I would be acquitted forever by my judge. Well, Pilgrim, it's time for a bit of a sermon here from Charles H. Spurgeon. He delivered on Sunday morning, July 15th, 1866, at the Metropolitan Tabernacle in Newington. He read from Job 23, 3 and 4. Oh, that I knew where I might find him, that I might come even to his seat. I would order my cause before him and fill my mouth with arguments. Well, in Job's uttermost extremity, he cried after the Lord. The longing desire of an afflicted child of God is once more to see his Father's face. His first prayer is not, Oh, that I might be healed of the disease which now festers in every part of my body. No, not even, Oh, that I might see my children restored from the jaws of the grave and my property once more brought from the hand of the spoiler. But the first, uppermost cry is, Oh, that I knew where I might find him who is my God, that I might come even to his seat. God's children run home when the storm comes on. It is the heaven-born instinct of a gracious soul to seek shelter from all ills beneath the wings of Jehovah. He that hath made his refuge God might serve as the title of a true believer. A hypocrite, when he feels that he has been afflicted by God, well, he resents the affliction, and like a slave he would run from the master who has scourged him. But not so the true heir of heaven. He kisses the hand which smote him, and he seeks shelter from the rod in the bosom of that very God who frowned upon him. You will observe that the desire to commune with God is intensified by the failure of all other sources of consolation. When Job first saw his friends at a distance, well, he may have entertained a hope that their kindly counsel and compassionate tenderness would blunt the edge of the grief, but they had not long spoken before he cried out in bitterness, Miserable comforters are ye all. They put salt into his wounds. They heaped fuel upon the flame of his sorrow. They added the gall of their upbraidings to the wormwood of his griefs. In the sunshine of his smile, they once had longed to sun themselves, and now they dare to cast shadows upon his reputation, most ungenerous and undeserved. Alas for a man when his wine cup mocks him with vinegar, and his pillow pricks him with thorns. The patriarch turned away from his sorrow friends, and he looked up to the celestial throne, just as a traveler turns from his empty water bottle and betakes himself with all speed to the well. He bids farewell to earth-born hopes and cries, Oh, that I knew where I might find my God. My brethren, nothing teaches us so much the preciousness of the Creator as when we learn the emptiness of all besides him. When ye have been pierced through and through with the sentence, Cursed is he that trusts in man, maketh flesh his arm. Then will ye suck unutterable sweetness from the divine assurance. Blessed is he that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is. Turning away with bitter scorn from earth's hives, where you found no honey, but many sharp stings, you will rejoice in him whose faithful word is sweeter than honey, or the honeycomb. So, Pilgrim, where do you and I turn to when we got troubles? When we got nowhere else to turn, we turn to God. You know, isn't that something when we got nowhere else to turn? From the beginning, we have nowhere else to turn, really. It's God we need to go to first. We need to first pray. Pray always. Instead, we go to this great wise man, or this friend or that friend. The first place we should be going is to God. The arm of man is so weak. The arm of God is so powerful. Yeah, let us turn to God for our salvation, for our sanctification. Let us repent of the things we do. Take our chastisement, whatever it is. Be made perfect in the long run, sanctified, holy. Well, I'm rambling on and on again, Pilgrim, so I'm going to let you go. God bless. Have a blessed, blessed day.